Hi everyone, Karen here from Holistic Essentials Therapy and Consulting, bringing to you this week's forecast and spiritual insights for Monday the 15th of September through to Sunday the 22nd of September 2019. So in the Southern Hemisphere, we have just moved through the Pisces full moon, the harvest full moon. And so that energy is still around us a little bit as we move into this next coming week. And if we look at the energy of Pisces, it's all about the emotions. It's very sensitive. It's highly intuitive. And you have possibly experienced over the last week that heightened sensitivities. The harvest moon, which is the last full moon before we move into the spring equinox, really represents an opportunity for us to have a look at what is it that we're ready to harvest? What is it that we have been getting ready for birthing? What is it that we have been gestating throughout in the southern hemisphere, the winter months? It's also an opportunity for you to have a look at a review of sorts of how far you've actually come. This year has been massive for change. It's been huge for bringing all that is hidden to the surface. And often we can become so fixated on where we're wanting to be, that we actually don't take time to honor and acknowledge and celebrate the journey that we've actually been on. I know even for myself this year, it's been huge. It's been all about change, transitioning. There have been multiple upgrades that we've all experienced with the incredible energy of the planets coming into alignment and going into retrograde. We are all being asked to celebrate our victories in whatever form that may be for you, celebrating the growth. Take time to really look at who you were 6 months ago to who you are now. And growth can happen so gently. It can be very gradual, or it can be, in your face. Oh my God, shit's gone pear-shaped and the universe has demanded growth from you, which unfortunately is how most of mine happens. But it's been quite gradual for me this year, in moving into a new space, moving out of a known space, really having to call in my soul tribe, which thankfully the universe has brought me some beautiful new friends to have in my new space, in the new place where I live. It's been, for me personally, it has been, a time of grieving and letting go of my old home, letting go of my children's childhood home, letting go of the town that I used to live in, that I've lived in my whole life, and my parents are still there. And, that it's so hilarious. I actually said to my mum, I feel like I'm 48 and I feel like I'm just moving out of home. It's ridiculous. I've moved out of home, I've moved away, and I've been back, and I wasn't physically living with my parents, but I have lived in the same town as my mum for such a long time. And so, and my children, they're adults, they're beautiful. My son and my daughter, they're 24 and 22, and they've moved into they've started their new journeys and they've moved as well. So really for me, the last 12 months or so has been a huge personal journey as a mother to, trust and release and let go. On a personal level, I had a healing space that I had worked full time in for nearly 6 years, and really just recognizing that a space is actually my energy, it's your energy. You create the space in which you are. It's not four walls, it's not a location, it's actually your essence and your energy that you bring to that space, no matter how big or small that may be. And so there's real growth that has occurred for me over the last, especially this year, and even more so in the last 6 months as things have continued to change for me. And I can recognize and acknowledge that has been such an intense and healing time for me as well, in recognizing that, our lives are what we make it, and what we go through really just helps for us to be able to step more fully into the essence of who we are becoming, who are we growing to be, and it's exciting. And so it's a time, especially now, to really be grounded, to allow all of those learnings to integrate, and to acknowledge and celebrate and honor. And I know I've already said it, but I'm saying it again, who you are and what you've been through, and recognizing that you've made it. And while sometimes it may not feel like you're moving forward, there is always continuous growth that is happening for you. And so I can't help but feel that we're still taking some of that deep emotional sensitivity and energy into this following week. And it's an opportunity for you to really allow your emotions to arise, to be gentle and compassionate with whatever wants to come up for healing. The unconscious mind or your higher self never brings up anything for you to work through or to heal and release unless it's confident and knows that you have all of the resources available to you. And as you look around your life and the people that are in your life, you will find that the universe has been answering your request for assistance. The universe has been providing you with the right people to assist you on this portion, this section of your journey. And it's a never-ending journey. We become so focused on the destination, and it's about the journey, and it's about allowing all of our experiences to really integrate in order for our soul to be taking the learnings from this life that you're living. Otherwise, we just continue to cycle it. All right. So for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, prayer and contemplation, the beautiful charity. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. And as I really tune into her energy, I'm really feeling unconditional love. I'm feeling deep compassion for us as human beings and the path that we have chosen to walk. As I really connect to her energy also, I feel that what she's really asking for us to remember this coming week is that all the support that you require is available to you on an energetic level. And then as we tap into that energy of the universe, nature, source, the angelic realm, as we tap into that energy and we say thank you for providing me with the right people, places, and situations that guide me to my highest good, then the universe will start to deliver that to you. So this is twofold. She is reminding us that we have access to energy, universal life force energy, and through connecting to that and saying thank you for giving us the direction through people or books, however it may come to you, to support you at this time in your journey in your life. Prayer and contemplation is really, they say that prayer is, asking the universe or thanking the universe for what you would like to bring into your life. And meditation is the opportunity for you to be in stillness, to hear the guidance that's coming through to you from the universe. And so just placing your hand on your heart chakra and just activating that beautiful heart within you, the heart center, that intelligence within you that holds the remembering and the knowing of all that you need to know in order to live the fullest potential in this lifetime. And then just breathing into your heart and feeling the rise and fall of your hand and your chest. And as you do this, you begin to quieten your nervous system, you begin to quieten the mind, you're giving it something to focus on. And it is through this connecting to your heart that the unconditional love of the universe can flow to you and through you. You're just being reminded that you have access to all that you need in your life. Thursday and Friday, Mercury, open communication. Love this guy. Get a weight off your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. And so as I'm connecting to the energy of Mercury, I'm also hearing the words boundary and healthy boundaries and how it's important for us. So often we expect people to be mind readers. We expect our partners to be mind readers. We expect our friends to be mind readers. We expect our loved ones or our co-workers to be mind readers. We just expect that we shouldn't have to ask for what we want because people should just know us well enough to be able to give us all that we need. Now, I'd love to talk more about that. If we're expecting other people to just know what we need when we need it, I would like to suggest to you, do you actually know what it is that you need and when you need it? Do you really have a deep understanding of what your needs are? If you do, that's fantastic. But if you don't, then how is it possible for somebody else to actually be able to intuit that on our behalf? And so this is really a time for you to look at situations in your life. Perhaps there are people around you that you may feel that they're taking advantage of you or that they're not appreciating you or you're not feeling supported. And while firstly, I will always recommend that support and that validation and that love firstly needs to come from yourself. But part of that self-love is being able to verbalize to those people around you what it is that you actually need. If there is a situation around you at this time also where perhaps people aren't being treated the way that they should be, or that you're not feeling comfortable within your own integrity, within your own personal values in any situation, then part of that self-love is also being able to express that you're not feeling comfortable. And sometimes that can be as simple as saying, look, this is what's been happening. I'm not feeling overly comfortable in this. Can you please just explain to me what your intentions are? Or what is it that you're wanting to get out of this? Or it allows for open and honest conversation. And what I will say to you, and this is speak up with love, when you come from a place of love in your heart, and you're speaking from your heart, so not through fear, not through anger, not through defensiveness. When you're speaking genuinely with your own integrity, with the love in your heart, then that is the voice, that is the energy that the other person will actually hear and respond to. And if you don't feel that you can actually speak directly to another person, writing it down is so incredibly powerful. Writing a letter to that person, and while they may not actually receive that in physical form from you, it may not be a face-to-face conversation, it's just as powerful to do that in a letter. And really bring forth the energy of that person while you're writing the letter. Hold the essence of that person in your heart. And then as you do that, energetically, there is a powerful intention that's set in motion, and healing around this relationship or around this interaction can actually start to take place, because they will actually hear you on a soul, heart, and energetic level. So of course, speak with love, but speak with truth. For Saturday and Sunday, Sanat Kumara, light activation. And this is so timely because on the 23rd of December, on the 23rd of September, we are actually in the Southern Hemisphere, we're actually moving into the spring equinox. So I'm not surprised that this amazing energy of Sanat Kumara has actually stepped forward for the latter of this week. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Light activation. So on Saturday and Sunday, what I'm really feeling for you is allowing yourself to get prepared for reconnecting to your internal guidance, your higher self, the message of your heart and your soul, and allowing your light to shine. How do you allow your light to shine? Firstly, you recognize the light within you. You know, we are all sparks of the universal heart, God consciousness, Christ consciousness. And within each and every one of us, there is a divine spark of light. And so you can just take some time and I love to do this in all of my meditations, is as you connect to your heart chakra, just bringing to mind, sensing or feeling that there is a spark of light deep within your heart center. And just practice each day connecting into that spark of light. And as you do so, it will naturally start to get brighter and brighter as you will more intensely and consciously connect to the light within. And in connecting to it, you're actually activating it. In recognizing it, you're activating it. In acknowledging the light within you, you are activating the light within you. And as you acknowledge the light within you, you are then allowing other people around you to also energetically, on a soul level, they will begin to recognize the light within themselves. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. You know, we have just moved through the full moon in Pisces, which was heightening all of our intuition, heightening all of our sensitivities, our empathics, in raising our consciousness and raising our vibration. And so as you connect also to that light within you, you are allowing yourself to become more aware on a higher consciousness level of the loving energy of the universe. I always say every day, may the highest guidance available to me flow to me and through me. I journal every day, and I thank the universe for working with me and through me. And so this is a way that you can also bring yourself into deeper alignment with your own intuitive nature. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I trust, as always, that you will be kind and gentle with yourself. Please do so. Your heart, your body, your mind, and your soul loves you so unconditionally and is just waiting so patiently for you to recognize its value and its worth and to love it back. Have a wonderful week. Namaste. Blessed be. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye.